Hello and welcome to Car Marshal. My name is Rich. We're going to talk about the gray or silver Lexus LS400 again today. We're working on the transmission and it was skipping third gear when you run through the gears, whether it's in drive or whether you run it through manually with the shifter. So I figured that was the solenoids. Took the pan down and checked all the solenoids and they're all good. So could be something going on with the valve body. I'm going to take another look at that, but I'll show you some of the stuff that it entails to get that all taken care of. So follow along. Looks more like a reflection than fluid, but this is the transmission fluid and it's not horrible. If it was super black, I would say it was not attended to, and that could be part of the problem. But it doesn't look that bad, it doesn't smell bad. I replaced the filter in the transmission and it wasn't that bad either. So no smoking gun here in the fluid. This is the filter kit that I got. I think I got it from Rock Auto. The filter was right, but the gasket was wrong. The gasket's the wrong shape. The gasket that came with that is that shape and the pan is not. So I had to get this gasket separately. Strangely enough, the gasket was way cheaper at Advance Auto. It was only like $5 or $6. And this gasket and filter was like 30. So you got to check around. Not everything's cheaper on Rock Auto or Amazon. Sometimes the local guys can beat it. So I'm going to get that cleaned up a little bit more. I'm going to put that pan gasket on it, and you can see the dipstick tube is still attached. There's the bracket that attaches to the bolt at the back of the head. The dipstick tube for the oil is right there. And usually right behind that is the dipstick tube for the transmission. But I took the bolt out right near this pointer that you can see. There's a bolt that goes into the head that holds the dipstick tube for the transmission. If you take that bolt out, you don't have to separate the dipstick tube into two pieces or remove it from the pan. I try not to do those two things because I think it introduces leaks. But that's where that bolt's at the back of the driver's side head. While I was in there, I noticed that the transmission dipstick tube was loose in the second half that's connected to the pan. So there are a couple O-rings here that I'll replace with my Harbor Freight kit. I'll find something close and make sure it's a tight fit, because that would be a tough place to leak. It shouldn't get fluid that far up, but you never know. We're underneath the car now, and this is the harness that goes to each of the solenoids. With a ohm meter, you can just simply unclip it, and the ohm values for each of these are different. There's some that are the same, but a couple different values. You could just unclip it and check the ohm value. My ohm meter broke the day I started to do this, so there's a 10 and an 8 on some of them. So unclip it, undo the 10 and the 8, pull it out. Then I just ran it up. I took it all the way out so I could take it up to the battery and check it to see if it would move, and all of them moved. I was really hoping for a smoking gun there, but I didn't find anything. This is the filter, a couple bolts on that, and it comes out real easy. The old one was pretty clean, so. No smoking gun in the filter, no real cause in the fluid, and all the solenoids work. So a faulty or dirty valve body could also cause it to skip a gear. So I'm hoping the fluid change will fix this and getting the fluid level perfect.
LS400s are very, very finicky, very, very picky about having the exact right fluid. You have to check it on level ground, you have to check it with the engine running, and there is a cold and a hot, so you could check it either way, but very, very finicky about getting the exact level. Once you get it, they tend to stay, but I'm hoping getting the new fluid and the perfect fluid level really helps this. This is the rear of the car, this is the front. If you're following along, each of these are the solenoids that we took out, some on each side. So no smoking guns. We're going to put it back together.